Hello again. This is your Captain Erasmus Plus speaking. So, you should remember that some time ago you were supposed to create or update your language passports, and now it's time to do your Europass CV if you haven't done it yet. So, I will show you how to do it. So, just like last time, you use Google browser, you Google search engine, and you put Europass in it. Then you find the website of Europass and click Europass documents. And now you should choose. I'll check it. I change it into English. English here. Okay. So create or update your CV. If you have already done your CV, you can update it here. And if not, you can create it here. So let's create it. And this is your CV. This is curriculum vitae. And of course, if you have already done your language passport, you can import your file. You click here, import file from your device, from your computer, and then you can browse your computer and import it. When you import it, you will see it here. And you don't have to fill in this part anymore because it has already been done by you. But let's look at the beginning of this curriculum vitae. Why should you do it? First of all, because you might need it in the future. And that's why I would like you to do it in English, because it's the most versatile and the most useful if you ever decide to go abroad to find a job. But of course, if you do not feel comfortable in English, you can use your native language. Here, you can change the language of the application form to Français, Polski, or Espanol. It should be somewhere here, Espanol. Oh yes, Espanol. So, first of all, you have to choose the type of application. Fill in, and you select from the list. And as you are still quite young, you probably do not want to apply for a job now, so you can choose the personal statement option. But if you are leaving the school at the moment, you're going to become a graduate, you can choose job applied for. Then when you click it, you choose the type of job you apply for and continue. But first, let's do it as a personal statement. And here you describe yourself. For example, a graduate with strong communication, etc. For example, you can put somewhere like something like a high school student, let's say year 3, with strong motivation to find a great job. Of course, you can put anything here, provided it makes sense. So let's suppose that you put something here and you save it, and then it's here. Of course, you can edit what you have put in here. And now, work experience. If you have ever worked anywhere, you click here, fill in, and you put the dates, the day, the month, the year, when you started the job from and when you finished too. This is the date format, and you choose the occupation. So you choose any type of job you have been doing here, and you put the name of your employer. Here's the name, the city, the country, and more details if you want. And here you give your main activities and responsibilities in this job. If you want to add an attachment, you click here and you add an attachment from your computer or from your Google Drive, OneDrive, or Dropbox. So let's suppose that we have no work experience, but of course, if you have, you should put it somewhere here. And then education and training. And in a similar way, from to date format, title of qualification awarded. So whatever certificate you got. Here it's a certificate in hairdressing and barbering. You might have attended a private language school or a driving course, and these are qualifications. And here you put the name of the organization which gave you the certificate, the city, and the country. Again, more details if you want. And here you choose the level or national classification if it exists, of course. And here you put main subject or occupational skills covered. You've got some examples here, so what you have learned in this course. Of course, you could add an attachment again and click Save. Then you put your mother tongue. Here it's Polish, but you can change it to Spanish or English. Click Edit and you change. Here it's Polish, but wait, you can select it from the list. Oh yes, and you can choose your language. Oh, by the way, Carolina, if you are watching this video, please stop eating. And here, the language passport should have already been done by you. If you imported the file, it's here. If not, you can edit this information about your foreign language. Communication skills. Fill in what kind of communication skills you have. For example, as a waiter, sales manager, or somebody else, shop assistant maybe. Save again. Organizational managerial skills. If you have worked as a manager, probably not, but you never know. Again, if you put somewhere here, you save it. Job-related skills. Here you could put your driving license information if you have got one, and any other skills which would be necessary for your work. And digital skills. What can you do with digital devices, computers, tablet PCs, smartphones? And here you just choose what kind of user you are, basic user, independent user, or proficient user. And each of these lists should be chosen. Any certificates in ICT, information technology, you put it here. Other computer skills, like using some computer applications or software, and save. And that's it. And if you have finished, you just export the file and you choose curriculum vitae and language passport. Then you have both. Next. Europass PDF is fine, or you can choose other formats. Word, open document, Europass XML, and you click Next, and you save it to your computer, My Device, or send it by email. It's best to put it on your computer or cloud storage, then you've got it on your computer, and the next time you want to update your language passport or curriculum vitae, you just import the file and add some extra information. And that's it. When you click next, you can download the file to your device. So this video will be put in our TwinSpace. In our TwinSpace, I'll show you where. This is our TwinSpace. Of course, when you log in, you go to Forum section, and you will find it here, Europass documents. And here you've got the language passport, Europass mobilities, and CV. So the language passport tutorial is here. If you haven't seen it yet, you can find it here, how to create your language passport. And Laurence has already uploaded an example language passport of her student, Loic Radenak, a very nice guy, to look at it. And this video will be here under CV. Now it's empty, but it's going to be here in a minute. So if you have any questions, you can write to me by Twinmail, or write to your coordinator in Spain or in France, or you might also want to work out the solution on your own if you prefer. So thank you very much, and goodbye.